Hi 4G students, welcome to another video. Today is Friday, which means it's the last day of school and we have a lesson that we have to do. And today's lesson, guys, is gonna be about something that you really like. I know you have been waiting for this lesson, and today's lesson will be about our book Esperanza Rising. So today, guys, we are going back to this wonderful book. I think we still have like 3 or 4 more chapters in order to finish the book. And today, guys, you're just reading one chapter. But before you read it, I really want to talk about everything that is happening right now because I know it has been a long time since the last time that we read it. So I really want to take a little bit of time to talk about what happened on the last chapter, what's going on with Esperanza. And yes, I just want to have that quick discussion with you so you don't get lost and you know what's going on when you start reading today's chapter. I know you saw a lot of items in Schoology. I'll be talking about those items. I know you saw the test, you saw the actual book, and you saw something that is called the audiobook. I'll be talking about that at the end of the video because you're gonna have the option to listen to the book just like we did in the classroom, but I think it's gonna work just for some of you, but I'll be talking about that at the end of this video. So let's go ahead and get started. So guys, today it is time to go back to our book Esperanza, right? It is a wonderful book. We have been waiting for the last chapter. I know we want to know what's gonna happen to her mom, what's gonna happen to her, what's gonna happen to abuelita, what's gonna happen to her life in the United States, right? Are they going back to Mexico? What's gonna happen with Tio Marco, Tio Luis? We really want to know what is gonna happen on the end of the book, right? But right now we are in the chapter of the avocados, right? Los aguacates in Espanol. That's what we read. That's the chapter we read when we were in the classroom, guys. And I don't know if you. I'll be talking about those 4 points that I have here on the left. Just a way to review what happened on the last chapter that we read in the classroom. So in the avocados, guys, we read that Esperanza is just working like crazy, right? She's not doing anything else. Just she's waking up, going to work, and pretty much she's in the fields for 10 to 12 hours, and she wants to put all that work because she really wants to get money, right? And she wants to get that money to bring abuelita to the United States, right? She's saving a lot of money and she needs the work. So she's working like crazy, day and night, 6 days a week, 10 to 12 hours a day, working like crazy. And we know, guys, that right now the mom, she's not okay. She's in the hospital right now, and they got bad news, right? I don't know if you remember when Miguel and Esperanza went to the hospital one day after work. After, I think it was on a Saturday. I think, yeah, it was on a Saturday. They went to the hospital and then they went to see mom, and the doctor said, "You know what, Esperanza, your mom cannot be with anyone in the room. She has to be by herself for a month." Because I think the doctor said, if I'm not mistaken, he said that mom has pneumonia. So guys, the just things are getting complicated now, and mom has to be by herself. Of course, Esperanza was really sad, but she understands the situation. And Miguel and Esperanza left, so now mom will be by herself in that room in the hospital for 1 month because she has pneumonia. So that's what happened on the avocados. Let me go to the third one. I don't remember this one. They went to Mr. Yakota's store. This was on a Saturday. Remember that they need to get their groceries and all that stuff. So they went to this Japanese store to get everything like beans, juices, water, everything, guys. So they went to this store to get the groceries. Um, I don't know if you remember this, but they will go to this Japanese store because they don't like to go to the American, to the regular store, because you know what was happening back then in the 1920s, a lot of discrimination, right, against Mexicans. And when they went with the American people, if we can call it that way, when they went to that store, they didn't feel right because discrimination was really high at that time, and they felt better going to this store. And Mr. Yakota was really nice to them, and they were able to get everything that they were looking for. So that was the like at the end of the chapter. And oh, and the good news, I know a lot of bad news on this chapter, but I think one thing that stands out as a positive point is that Miguel finally got a new job. And you know that Miguel has this dream, he wants to work in the train station. And Miguel, one day, I think it was on a Sunday or Monday, he comes home at night and he tells the family, I'm so happy because I got a job on the train station. So yes, I think that was the only positive side of this chapter, but that's what happened right there. So now, that's what happened. We are right here. Today, you are reading one chapter, and this is the Asparagus, right? Today, you are reading this chapter. It's not that long. I think it's only 15 pages. So take the time, guys. Read it slowly. If you can, put the audiobook so you can listen to the dialogue, you can listen to the conversation, and you can understand what is happening. But I'll be talking about some of the points that you are gonna be listening today when you read that chapter. It's going to give you like an idea of what's going to happen on today's chapter. So guys, on today's chapter, guys, things are getting worse. And I know we talked a little bit about Cesar Chavez. I think it was on Tuesday. We said that Cesar Chavez was making a lot of strikes to help the farmers. So yes, guys, that's what you're gonna see on today's chapter. Martha and the other ones, who are the strikers, they really want everyone to stop working. They really want to see the change like right now. And I know there are still people like Esperanza, Hortensia. They want to keep working, right? They want to keep moving forward. They don't want to stop because they need that money. And a lot of people, guys, you're gonna see it on the chapter. A lot of people is next to the road, or actually right outside of the working place, and they're gonna be screaming to these people, stop working. If you want to get a better payment, you better stop working now. If you don't stop working now, you're gonna get in trouble with us. So Esperanza was really sad about this because she knows that maybe she's on her last days of work. So you're gonna see a lot of things going on right there. But one thing that I want to mention on the second point, immigration. So the owners of the fields, they knew about the strikers. They knew about people like Martha that wanted to stop, that wanted to create these issues. So what they did, guys, they did something that I didn't like, because I think it was not fair for everyone. But what they did, they called the immigration officers and they told them, whoever is doing a strike, get them and send them to Mexico. So what's what they did? No matter if they are U.S. citizens, no matter if they are Chinese people, no matter if they are Mexicans, you take all the strikers and they go to Mexico. So one day, the immigration officers, they call it La Migra, they go there and they take all the people that are doing the strike, they take them into the bus and they send them to Mexico. And that's really sad. Esperanza just she was just looking around. She was a little bit scared about the situation, but Hortensia told Esperanza, calm down. You continue working. The immigration officers are here for the people that are doing the strike, not for us. So Esperanza was okay. So in that time, Esperanza was doing or working with the asparagus. She was looking for some supplies. When she went back to get those supplies, she saw Martha. Martha was hiding, guys. Martha was able to escape from the immigration officers. So at this time, guys, this is a good point in the book because I don't know if you remember, Martha has been mean to Esperanza since like I don't know, like since the second chapter of the book. But this is like a turning point of the book. Now Esperanza, she had the opportunity to call the immigration officers and tell, you know what, there's a lady right here, come and get her. But Esperanza actually helps Martha, and Martha was thankful for this help. And at the end, um, the family gets together that same day at night, and they talk about everything that happened. And Miguel and Hortensia said that sooner or later the strikers will come back. So this is not like the last day that they did it. They're gonna come back and they're gonna do the strike again. And Esperanza is really really sad because she knows that if she stops working, she will not have the money to bring Abuelita back. So guys, that's pretty much today's chapter. I really want to clarify that I gave you the main points of the chapter. You still need to go to Schoology and read it by yourself. Let me repeat that again. I know that I mentioned the main points of the chapter, but I still want you to go to Schoology and read that chapter at least 2 times. Why? Because you're taking the test. You're taking the test today, and the questions come straight from the chapter. So now, what I want you to do next, I want you to read that chapter. If you have a chance, try the audiobook. That's gonna help you a lot. If you are able to hear while you read, that's gonna help you a lot. But like I said, it's gonna work for some of you. But I'll explain to you that in a little bit. So that's what I want you to do next. And after you read it like at least 2 times, you need to read it 2 times at least. Take some notes, and then now you can take the test. The test has 10 questions, and all of them are multiple choice questions. And after that, relax. Today is the last lesson of the week. Enjoy your weekend, and I'm gonna see you again here in YouTube and in Schoology on Monday. Don't forget that you need to come back here on Monday because we have another lesson that's gonna be in Spanish, but that's until Monday. So before I leave, I really want to show you this. So you go to Schoology, you open our class for G, you go to week of March 30th, you open it up. Today is Friday, and this is what I'm talking about. So here on the first one, the one that says PDF, that's the actual chapter of the book. So you open it up. It's gonna take a while. Just wait, be patient. And here you go, guys. You have 15 pages. You read it, take notes, and this is what I'm talking about. The audiobook. You do the same thing. You open it up, and I think you don't have to download the audiobook, and it really depends. I have an Apple computer. It's working for me, but I don't know if you have like an Android device. I don't know if it's gonna work for you. Try, let me know. I really want to know if it's working for everyone, because I'll be doing this for the remaining chapters of the book. So let me know if the audiobook is working for you, okay? So try. If it works, good. If not, let me know so I can make something. If I can adjust something so I can fix it for next time. So that's the audiobook. Then when you are ready, you go here on the last item, and that's the test. The test has 10 questions. Okay, guys, I think that's pretty much it for today. Good luck on the test, enjoy the chapter, and let's get ready for the final part of this book. Okay, have a nice weekend. See you again on Monday. Bye bye.